Thank you, everyone. It's such a special night for me, having so many friends and relatives from all different places. Taiwan, Michigan, Ohio, Texas, Northern California, and many locals whom I haven't seen for a long time. I'm talking about over 10 years. Today, I'm celebrating my new life. Because we Chinese have a saying, life starts at 70. 人生70才开始. I googled online, why does life start at 70? I found no clue. I guess when you reach 70, you start getting arthritis, Alzheimer's, etc. Which is pretty true. My knuckles are beginning to hurt and look distorted, so ugly. I consider tonight's party an appreciation party. Some say life is like a stream. Others say life is like a train. I see my life is as a ball. You are all inside my ball. Be part of my ball. No matter whether you are a dot, a line, a surface, or a volume, you all enriched my ball of life. Keep my ball bouncing and rolling. Thus, my life is more colorful, more lively, and more meaningful. I'm so very grateful for having each of you in my ball of life. In my ball of life, there's one person who occupies the biggest chunk of space. That is my dear husband, Paul. I'm very lucky having Paul accompany me for 43 years. Paul is a very loving, caring husband. When you kids were still young, in the morning, Paul would wake up all three kids, feed them breakfast, drop them at school one by one. Then he came home, woke me up, made me breakfast, and we went to the office together. Paul is a very good cook. He does the daily cooking. He also does dishes and laundry. I didn't even know until recent years that there is such a thing as a filter in the washing machine that needs to be cleaned after each use. Now I'm retired. Paul still works part-time. He still cooks dinner after work. I took over the job of washing dishes. But my problem is I clean the kitchen the same way as I do my dentistry, trying to be detailed and perfect. It took me an hour and a half to 2 hours to clean the kitchen. One time, I told Paul, this is really wasting my time. I don't like doing it. Guess what he said? He said, it's okay, just leave it there. I can finish it quickly. How sweet it is, huh? But this is his tricky part. Since he knows that I'm a person of conscience, I will feel guilty for letting him cook dinner, wash dishes after work, while I'm totally free at home. Therefore, I still wash dishes, detail in the kitchen after dinner. I can talk on and on about how well Paul treats me. Although there were times when we fought with each other and I felt that he was so unreasonable and I want to divorce him. But there's no doubt. Paul, you're the best. I want to say a million thanks to you. Tonight, I also want to use this opportunity to thank my 6 children. For Victor, Catherine, and Sandra, you 3 are all warm-hearted, very considerate children. When you were young, you hardly ever made trouble for me. Now you are all grown-ups with your own family, but still very close to me. Chat with me often, just like before. The only difference is, when you were young, I gave you advice. But now, I get advice from you. And you always give me good suggestions. For George, Alisa, and Vince, I'm so grateful that God gave me you 3 good kids. Coming from totally different family background, you 3 melt into our family almost seamlessly. I can tell how much effort you have made. It's your support and participation that has made it possible for us to continuously remain as a big, loving family. Not to mention, right now, your dad and I get more help from our children whenever we need. Lastly, but not least, among the Chu family's 2nd generation, there's one person I want to especially thank. That is our niece, Marianne. Marianne, you have a very soft, warm, and caring heart. You'll always sacrifice yourself to help any family member in need. When Grandpa was alive, you're the one always around him, taking care of him, missing nothing, whether big or small. Now, in the same way, you're helping Uncle Paul whenever and whatever he needs. You are the angel that God sent to me. Thank you, Marianne. Next, I think it's a good idea to use this opportunity. Let my children and friends and family and all the relatives know me a little more. Therefore, I made a live review video to share with you.